My name is Brian Kahn, 36 years old, and I've worked at Bodybuilding.com now for about 8 months. I started at about 187 pounds, roughly almost 20% body fat, and I ended up at 173 pounds and 10% body fat.
My name is Erin Hogue. I'm 29 and I've been with Bodybuilding.com for 4.5 years. When I started, I was around 23% body fat and then 135 pounds, I believe. My final results were 10 pounds of weight loss and then got down to 14.9% body fat.
I'm Preston Lewis. I'm 26 years old and I've been working at Bodybuilding.com for 2 years. I went from 205 pounds down to 185 pounds. 11.5% body fat down to 5.5% body fat.
My name is Aoife Adebakandi. I am 30 years old and I've been working at Bodybuilding.com for a little over 2 years. I got on the scale, I was 131. That was heavier than I had ever been. When I came in and I got my body fat tested, it was 24.8. My end results were 15.1% body fat and 113 pounds.
Jen Hetherington, and I've been with Bodybuilding.com for 2 years now.
Matt Hetherington. I did the Bodybuilding.com Employee Transformation Challenge with my wife.
I started at 140 pounds, 18% body fat, and I ended at 129 pounds, 10.5% body fat.
I started at 234 pounds and 22% body fat. I ended up 194.5 pounds and 7.3% body fat.
My name is Barrett Smith. I'm 33 years old, and I found out about the transformation through my little brother who works for Bodybuilding.com. When I started, I weighed 296 pounds. My body fat was close to 30%. I wore a size 42 pant. My final stats, I lost 76 pounds. I lost close to 10% body fat, and I'm now a size 36 pant.
I really wanted to get myself back in shape to the point where I felt good about myself again. When I took off my shirt, I could see my six-pack again. Doing the transformation, it was awesome. The third, maybe fourth week, I was just like, wow, I can actually start to visibly see the change, especially from the photos and when I look in the mirror. Since I've come on board at Bodybuilding.com, I've been brought into a world of fitness. If I wasn't working here and I wasn't with this great crew and great team of people who push me every day to get better and be better and strive to be the best, that I probably would still be at home sitting there going, yeah, I look good.
I just feel like I've regained a lot of confidence that I had lost. I feel like my clothes fit better and your step is a little peppier. You just feel better in your own skin, which is nice. And there were so many great transformations. Everybody really put in the time and the work and the diet. So much encouragement and high fives and good luck, keep it up. When you get frustrated and want to quit, that support system is there for you. I had Aoife with me along the whole way, so I had her to go to and talk to, and our frustrations were quite similar, and I love sweets. Yeah, so that was really tough. If you see the goal in sight and set your mind to something, it's not too bad. It's only 3 months. Going through this has only reinforced the fact of why I'm here. I want to help others and help them be successful just as I've been. That'll carry on far into the future, not only in my day-to-day job, but outside of work as well.
My goal was basically to just try to get down to that elite physique. Just wanted to really get strict with it this time and see what my body could do. I absolutely love the Gethin trainer. I recommend it to all my friends. Anyone that comes and asks me, oh, what are all the tips? What are all the secrets? What pill did you take? I just tell them, just go to bodybuilding.com/Gethin trainer and they'll literally get everything that they need to know. At the end, I was more confident, not in just how I felt and how I felt I looked, but actually about what I learned along the way, because I now know how to control my workouts, how to control my nutrition and stay fit.
Last year I got to see employees do it, and I was so amazed by what they could accomplish. This year came around, so I decided to do it, and my goals going into the transformation were to be at 18% body fat and 118 pounds. I think maybe 4 weeks before the end date, I was already there, and so there was no way I was just gonna let it go. A friend asked me to go to a Zumba class, and it was mid squat or some sassy move, I don't know what it was, and I could feel the muscles in my legs that I hadn't felt before. And I was so excited, I just wanted to stop and tell my friend how excited I was that I could feel these muscles in my legs. And from there, I was just so addicted to that. Something that really helped me was my coworker was so strong, and I would see her every day say no to her sweet craving, which she had. And so that really helped me, and I would think about that, and it kept me going. It's affected me in every way. I feel physically better. I feel happier. I feel more energized. I feel like I can think more clearly. I mean, when you have that extra weight, it seems like it's just something that's external, but it really gets to you. I feel, I guess, a sense of ownership now. I feel like I've conquered it, and I feel like it's something that I'm so proud of that I can also offer to other people if they have questions or if they need help or are inspired by my results maybe.
All right, so 3 years ago, my husband and I lost a child, and after that experience, we ate everything in sight. I think you put on 40 pounds in the matter of 12 months, and we coped. We coped with food, we coped with alcohol, and we kind of shut ourselves off from friends and family, and this was exactly what we needed to get our lives back together.
Making the decision to transform ourselves and kind of bring some sanity back to our lives was perfect for us.
I watched my husband through 12 weeks completely transform, and I don't mean his body, I mean his just mentally, physically, emotionally.
It brought Jennifer and I closer together, but I think it brought our family closer together too.
Yeah.
Watching our kids try and start making more healthy decisions on what they eat. Probably the biggest thing that I took out of it, or we took out of it, was that you have to control your environment. To change, you need to control yourself and what you do and what you eat. I think for us, going forward, the transformation is over, but our life change is just beginning.
Yes. Did I mention my husband is hot? He's sexy.
One of the big things that drove me was last Thanksgiving, all my buddies got together to play football, turkey ball, and they decided that we needed to come up with big guy rules. And most of the big guy rules were for guys like me who were out of shape physically. Probably 10 minutes into playing, my hamstring tightened up really bad, and I couldn't play anymore and hobbled back to my car and left. For the first time in my entire life, I really wanted to change physically so that I would do all the things that I want to do. Because I had never done anything like this before physically, I really didn't know what I could achieve in 12 weeks. So rather than give myself some kind of number goals, my goal was just to do my absolute best and push myself until I couldn't push any further. But I honestly thought that it would take me a year. And by pushing myself in only 12 weeks, I came really close to my year-long goals. Bodybuilding.com played a huge part. I had never been in the gym in my adult life, ever. I didn't know what to do going in there. I didn't know if I was going to hurt myself, embarrass myself. So looking at all the information that's on there, knowing that it's all free, you can just go out there and find whatever answers you need. I know that there's even better results that are out there. I'm the only one that can do it. I mean, nobody else can force me to hit the gym, force me to make these changes. Knowing that I can because I've done it before, knowing that when I go to the gym, what to do, how to do it. By doing it the way that Bodybuilding.com instructs, I'll get results, makes it that much easier.
Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Nothing is out of reach. If you think you can do it, you can do it.
It was great to go through the experience with everybody because we can now take it with us and we can always look back and say we did it and we did it together.